All right, we're back for our last little bit here. As you, at least, we're going to start. You heading to a English, thank you, God, fortune-telling thing. Fortune-telling session.
Yeah, with Quistamilla.
And some tourists off the street we grab.
No, candy.
Wait, no, we're gonna feed her candy?
You're actually, before you go to, Questamala, you are going to be contacted by Maria.
Uh-oh.
She needs to see you right away.
Alrighty. What's up, yo?
Excellent. I have in need of your assistance in some measure. A friend of mine needs to come into here who will assist me in taking down Beckett. And perhaps a few others. But that's besides the point.
Alright. Our agreement was for Beckett, so I'd like some more details, but I'm certainly always happy with another strong arm, so to speak.
Mika Vikos.
Mika Vikos.
I will put this into chat because it is hard. I might be mispronouncing it just because it's,
I'm going to guess it's M-I-C-H-E.
M-Y-C-A.
Oh.
Vikos.
Okay. All right.
God.
I hope it's not God.
You've already dealt with Vampire Jesus, like...
Nico?
Yeah, kind of. Son of the Father? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just maybe get a room on this floor with me, and I can handle the rest with it.
That is insufficient detail for me. I was more interested in the others you spoke of, and also maybe a little bit about Mika.
She's been spending a lot of time in Washington, D.C., and is coming in for that. I believe she's friends with a few people that are here, but she's coming in on the down low.
She's friends with, perhaps, Marcus Vito?
Which one is Mark?
Prince of Washington.
I don't think I've got that on the list. I'm missing him. My brain's farting for that.
He shouldn't be there.
Oh.
In fact, Helena specifically said he wasn't there because she's the one talking to Tally rather than Marcus Vito.
Oh, it was under Tally. Yeah. Yes. Marcus, I don't think is a prince, is he?
Oh, former Prince of Washington, D.C. Sorry.
Okay, so it's former prince. And so she'll be like, oh, I don't know of a Marcus in association with Mika.
Oh, which of her friends is here, then?
I think she knows that man, what's his name? The dog.
I believe there are several. Let's see.
I
Mr.
probably
Albrecht?
should mention, she is a little unusual looking. It happens when you're Smiche.
Interesting. Which dog is it that she knows?
Bobby? Bobby the dog? Something like that?
Miss Cabra.
Who?
Perhaps not that one. Sebastian?
He's from Washington also, I think. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is it?
I should really have mentioned ahead of time. She's Mika's technically Sabat, but don't worry. I understand that you're working along with the Camarilla normally. Don't worry, Mika's going to be here just for taking care of our mutual enemies.
Ah. Well,
you could give me... did we say it was like a... I forget what we were saying for like Vampire Society to know stuff. I can never remember.
I think it's still politics.
Yeah, we'll say just intelligence.
It's either politics or influence.
Because I think influence is the background, I believe.
Right. Influence is the background.
So just roll me like intelligence influence, we'll say. So how much ever that is added on to your intelligence. We'll use a other type of roll. Right, cat? Bear. I'll bother you.
Okay. Alright. Intelligence alertness. Is kind of amusing. Yup.
Never heard of the person. Anybody else wants to roll? You could.
It's what?
Intelligence influence.
So it very well might just be intelligence.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I have influence.
What is influence?
That's a background.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Vampire Society.
Got it.
Let's try just an intelligence. We'll see how it goes. One might just be like very confused. Yeah, the one is very confused.
None of you botched though. You just had 0 successes.
Only botched once today.
Yeah.
It's
Over here.
going well.
There it is. Difficulty what?
Just we'll put it at 6 for now. We'll just see how well you do.
Oh.
Well, you rolled a 10, so it doesn't matter what difficulty I put it in. You would have known it. Congratulations. You have heard the name Mika Vikos. Otherwise known as Sasha Vikos. Sasha is an Archbishop of Washington, and also known as Priscillicus within the Sabbat. Is also known as the Chief Torturer of the Sabbat.
See why she
feel like-
came to help.
Yeah, I'd be like, I think I've heard that name before. Isn't she like the chief torturer of the Sabbat in Washington?
Yes. She effectively, or he, because being Simiche, you will also, with the 10, I'll give you the rumors that the person is very gender fluid, quite literally, because Simiches are body shapers.
Yeah.
Yep. Monster is a word that's been used to describe this. Nodist, scientist, monster. Is also a nodist, may I note, too. But in the Sabbat
By the
side.
way, politics. You are familiar with the politics of the moment, including the knowledge including the people in charge and how they got there. This knowledge can aid you in dealing with or influencing mortal politicians, or even offer some insight into the Cainite power structure.
Okay, good. Every time we said politics, I kept thinking it was like mortal politics, but if it's also vampire politics, then we'll just use politics from now on.
Both.
That is fine.
Yeah, I still have a 0 in politics, so it would have been flat intelligence anyway.
Would have been exactly the same for you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I would have gotten like, I guess only one more die. Still.
Mm-hmm.
Could have watched it.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah. I don't know, and I'm still gonna say I don't know much about, because like I have no reason
Oh,
to know a lot about him.
you would know that the reason why she was Priscus, or he or she. I think technically, currently, it's a she, just because of weird gender changes, or
Mika
no,
and
I'm
Sasha,
sorry.
I believe, are both. Well, I guess they're both
Look,
kind of.
currently is described as genderless. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
So they.
Yeah. An alias is the chameleon. It's one of the aliases. Priscillicus is like, they're like, generally speaking, they're just like Sabbat hit like power people that aren't in a specific position. They rarely become bishops or archbishops, but this person has become the archbishop, which is akin to Prince of Washington D.C. when the Sabbat took it over in the last end of the century. So basically, in that offensive in which all that stuff happened in New York, which you've heard about, this person took over Washington. And has been given basically control over it in recognition of their deeds.
Alrighty. Well, I will see what I can do. I obviously cannot guarantee anything, as she was not part of our original deal, but I will see what I can do.
Ooh. Yep. Okay. Oh, thank you. Just see what you can arrange, and we can get some, more ability to take care of our mutual enemy.
Indeed. Speaking of, we should be able to acquire what we need in the reasonably early evening, I believe, the night after the auction. So perhaps before morning comes, we'll be able to coordinate a nice, fun discussion with our mutual friend.
Great. Well, I let you go back to setting everything up.
Indeed. Busy, busy. You might want to watch out for a gentleman named Caine. He's easily gets on people's nerves and thinks that he knows what you are doing here. Good evening.
Good evening.
We'll take off.
All right. I assume you're heading for the
Quistamilla. Quimsatilla, or whatever.
Quistamala.
Quistamala.
I really, really would like her to be just to use her real name, but she has her name that she was born with. But none of you know that, so I can't use that, so I have to use the name she goes by, and it hurts my brain, because I cannot never pronounce it right. Her real name is Tamara. It's Tamara, and I would just say that, and I would keep making jokes about it, because it would be tomorrow, but Quistamella is even worse.
You're going to go see tomorrow. Why not today?
Oh.
See? I see.
It's coming.
Yep.
So bad.
Yep.
Anyway, okay. So she's staying in a room. The other man will leave. Kind of like open the door for you, let you in, and then kind of just head out somewhere. You're not sure where, but he will leave. She will actually have a kind of table set up in here in the hotel room with actually... does it tell me which way she does? I don't know if I want to do tarot cards or like what. We'll do tarot cards. That seems like nice. A deck of tarot cards.
I have
Yes.
some next to me.
Come, sit. One at a time, and I shall give you some fortune. You've arranged with what I need?
Yes.
Excellent.
Candy, would you like to go first?
Ooh! She's gonna lay out some cards. I'm not gonna say what cards they are because I will butcher knowledge of tarot and stuff.
No problem.
But I'm just gonna keep it simple about she's going to read through them, do kind of reading, and then she's going to turn towards Candy and say the following. You've gone through a lot of struggles in the past, and those struggles will result in great payments in the future. You find yourself in a position where power over those that you wish is within your grasp. Whether you use this power to help many or just to help yourself will be completely up to you. You shall also find there is something else there, a kernel of truth, a kernel of knowledge that will be laid out upon you at a time in the future, and it'll be up to you what to use that kernel with. Whether to embrace it or to deny it will give you an opportunity to improve yourself in ways that you've never seen before. Always look to red when all else fails. And remember, a mirror is something that shall help you in the end. Next.
Ooh, me. I'll go.
Ladies first.
The curse of an old master is upon you. Whether or not that you embrace it and change your soul, or deny it and retain who you are, will be completely up to you. But you will have a choice in the future, whether or not you betray all those around you, or you find some way to straddle a line that is both dangerous and rewarding. You will find some happiness in your love life, but know this, that unfortunately none will walk by your side forever.
Oh,
Remember that your strength can still keep them close, and so you still may find happiness even at a distance. Beware the clock. It is always ticking, and each beat, each second, will lean closer to those that know the meaning of time, and those that are remnants of the past. Trust the remnants, and you may find what you're looking for.
Nope.
Who's next?
alright. That was spooky. Someone else.
Emil?
Very well.
Oh, I was offering to rock, paper, scissors, but go ahead.
Oh.
You still do that, don't you?
Yeah.
Regardless. Please, go ahead.
Your past has in a way cursed you. It has forced you to run, and running you shall do until you can confront the truth of the matter, and seek forgiveness in those that you hate the most. But once you do that, you shall be able to find that there is a way to the
Tone?
third item that you seek.
Wait, there is a way to the third item that you seek?
Yes. It's through your forgiveness that you may find a path that all you and your friends should be able to take.
Very interesting.
Anyone else?
I will sit down.
She's going to be dealing out the cards and doing what she did in the same. But then something strange will happen as she begins to speak her, what the words that she has. You will notice that she will change forms. And frickin' Candy's gonna faint.
That makes sense.
Her skin is going to take on a Groltane Holmes. Her eyes will be nearly twice as large, but her face is quite the same as what it was in her normal form. It seems to be also that she has, like, in portions of her, this, kind of a glossy black and mixed with a dark silvery gray kind of fur covering parts of her. The eyes are still green. As she will say, a great darkness is in the future, one that seeks to bring an end to everything. Not just those of your blood, but many things. They seek alliances. There are enemies that you have that may be friends in this case, but they are tainted in a way. So it is a handshake that you must take with reticent. You will seek something ancient, but it cannot be used by you, by none of you. It must be given to another. A child. A child who is successor to a man who walks aside of you. His children will come to you. Find them. Trust them. Trust your friends. They will bring forth the information that you need and put you on the path that you need. Nathan, you will have the final choice in the matter, the direction that the history will take, the direction that things will go. And it will be up to you to lead the others in the direction you see fit to keep every of them safe. Know this, though. Your decision may result in your end once and for all. You must face your death in order to find what is right. And if you truly choose the correct answer, you may return alive. She'll kind of revert back to her human self and kind of like fall back in the chair after that.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Did you need anything? That seemed a little unexpected.
It was
Probably
strange.
the
She talked to me. She let me know about that. I've never communicated with the Queen. She touched me.
The Queen?
Ananasa.
Would we have any idea who that is?
It would be a cult intelligence to identify who Ananasa is.
Eventually, I'm gonna have good intelligence to go with this occult.
Mm-hmm.
by context clues, I'm guessing it's similar to the Great Lord Cockroach. But
I fucked it.
Nope.
yeah, nope.
None of you know. You think it's probably like referring to like maybe it's their way of saying one of the like triumvirate or something, or like Gaia or something. You're not sure.
Or like one of their elders.
Yeah.
Like if Dracula came and talked to me in my head or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something in the hands, but I'm like shaking his hand by this point. It's pretty cool.
Cool. Alrighty. Let's give her a tourist.
Okay. She'll probably tell the tourist her stuff and then do her thing and get some blood. Max out her own blood pool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which is probably a lot bigger than ours.
No. Her breed only goes up. Her type only goes up to 10 at ever. They only ever get 10. But they can do gifts that don't need blood too. They just can do some things. Similar to you. She has some very interesting gifts. Like, she can just pretend to be something of the worm. She has something called Wormling Kinship, which is just made to, like, trick things of the worm that, I'm one of you! And just, like, you can walk by them. And then she has the flesh-eating thing, which is just creepy.
Yeah, that one's creepy.
And I was trying to look up some of her other abilities, called one insect eyes and wall crawling, but I know what they probably are, but I can't find them. But they sound really creepy.
Yeah, if that had happened, the world would freak the fuck out and left.
Anyway, you'll take your
Thank
leave.
you very kindly, Lady Quistamala. I very much hope that my intention
Might want to
is
take your friend.
My intention is to fight back the darkness. And should your resources be able to aid me in that task, I hope that you will exert them on my behalf.
I will have to speak with others, but it seems like you're going to meet something powerful that might threaten all of us all. It is not the apocalypse, but it might be akin to destruction.
Regardless.
I would compare it to an elder spear of the worm being unleashed upon the world, which has not happened since ancient days. In this modern era, the destruction that would be dealt by that would be insane, devastating.
I do tend to avoid insanity.
But this is something related to your kind. Something deep within it. I cannot tell you more, as the vision, as I said, was given to me by the Queen. But I can only describe it the way I did. It was strange. I can only hope that you have luck in your mission. And keep an information with me. If there is need of a help, I might be able to arrange it. But know this, I cannot save you in what is to come. You must...
Didn't sound like it.
You must be wise.
I can only hope. Thank you very kindly. I wish you the best in the coming auction. Thank you kindly for your fortune.
She'll kind of nod and let you to leave. And I think that's probably a good place to end it here, now that you've gotten these strange predictions.
Dawn is so upset with hers. She's so upset. God damn it, no one will love me.
She didn't say no one would love you. She just said that you would have to accept, if you wouldn't to get any kind of relationship, that it'd be have to one at distance. Basically,
Leaves me.
you're gonna have to go for long distance relationships.
Oh no.
Did I ever give you, by the way, did I ever give you a written backstory, or did I just tell it to you?
Just told it to me.
Okay, I should probably write that out for you.
Would be nice. Anyway, so very interesting predictions. We'll see how the characters act on this and how things go with them in this entire setup. So why don't we go around, say who you are and where to find you. We'll of course start with Carpe, because you know, you're the odd one out that you weren't in the earlier show.
Fair enough. I am the Carpe DM. You can find me here on most Tuesday early afternoons. Well, I suppose depending on time zone. Enjoying being confounded and attempting to confound our illustrious storyteller. And also occasionally on Twitter, and I'm gonna get a stream up one of these days.
One of these days. Yep. And then let's go to because I'm bad at deciding right now. Worm.
Well,
as
like
odd evens
Carpe,
D6.
I will get back to I will get to streaming again eventually. Well, I don't think. Anyway, I'll get back to streaming again eventually. Anyway, but when I do, you can find me on twitch.tv/diamondworm. And for now, on occasion, I will do Twitter stuff at diamondworm on Twitter. Yeah. I'm oddly tired today.
Yeah, I get that. And of course, Jess, what about you?
I am Bubblegum Viking, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and I'm not gonna stream until Thursday because my Portal 2 buddy is not here tomorrow.
Aw.
So I still don't get to complete it, and by complete it, I mean I don't get to fuck around whilst they just are like, no, put it there, that's the right place. Okay, now just stay there, don't move. I'm really bad at that game.
It's fine. Sometimes it needs. It's like I know a couple of people have no. I can't remember the word for it. Like the visual acuity needed for Portal, like the type of visual acuity, which escapes me how to express that. But whatever. Yeah. You'll get it eventually. As for myself, Dennis Narvan Dracovin. So I might be doing a stream tonight with some people. My For the King group, I just saw a message on our last break that they're either going to be doing it today or Friday during the day. We'll find out which. I'll let you guys know on Twitter, Discord. If we get back to that, that's Will and Tiv. And then if I'm looking for more streams, I'm going to do some other different game tomorrow. As I've said, it's a game I've done before on the channel, but felt like going back and doing something a little different on. At least different than what I did last time. And then Children of Wrath Thursday, Discussing Tabletop Saturday, and that's pretty much the schedule right now. Probably maybe some 7 days or something else on Friday. I don't know what yet for that day. But everybody else, though, have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. I hope to see you all next week. Same vampire time, same vampire place. As now that the Luau and everything else is done, we're going to actually get into the proper thing. I'm gonna probably just change the name on the history here to it's a Luau or something, because I didn't expect us. I thought we were gonna get into the thing right away, but we had some interesting adventures up and setting up for it. So anyway, bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
You'll avoid